Hello everyone, and thanks again for joining me on the Brain Bean Gaming channel. Today we're going to take a look at how to find all the shrines in Act 2 in Grim Dawn, as well as what items you're going to need to activate those shrines. Let's roll that intro. Alright, so if you're watching this video, like myself, you're probably progressing through the game and you start to realize, I don't think I have as many devotion points as I should. Well, you probably don't. You probably haven't found all the shrines because some of them are pretty well hidden. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by telling you the items you're going to need to activate some of the shrines. You're going to need a frozen heart, chilled steel, scavenged plating in 1 scrap, and a polished emerald. Now I'm telling you this ahead of time because if you're like myself, and you really should be using your components as you level up, because you're really going to just rack up a ridiculous amount of them. But just be mindful that you don't use up your last ones, at least while you're in Act 2. Just hold on to one of each of those components, that way you don't get to the shrine and then you find that you don't have what you need and you're going to have to backtrack later, and that just wastes time, and also it's going to just hinder your build because you're not going to be able to have that point right away. The first shrine in Act 2 is located in the Spined Cove in Arkovian Foothills. If you look at my cursor here, I'm standing at the entrance to the cave, and you follow this path that I'm tracing with my cursor back down to Homestead. It's just northwest of Homestead. Now this shrine is a desecrated shrine, so you don't need any materials to activate it. It's very straightforward, and Spined Cove is not a very big map. So just work your way around it. It goes in a circular shape, reconnects with itself, so you can't go the wrong way, left or right. Just activate the shrine, take out the mobs that spawn, and you get your first devotion point in Act 2. The second shrine in Act 2 is located in the rocky coast, so you're going to need to take the Arkovian Foothills rift and follow the path north, a little northeast, to reach the shrine. So if you see here on the map, I'm standing at the shrine right now on the rocky coast. If you follow this trail south, go across the bridge, you'll end up right back at the Arkovian Foothills rift. And for this shrine, all that you're going to need is just a single frozen heart. Just put that in and you'll collect your second devotion point for Act 2. The third shrine in Act 2 is located in the Arkovian Undercity, 3rd floor down. After you kill the boss in the boss room, you just put in a chilled steel, you'll get a little explosion of loot, and you'll get your 3rd devotion point for Act 2. The fourth shrine in Act 2 is located in Barren Highlands. You'll need a polished emerald to activate the shrine. And if I open up my map here, you'll see I'm standing at where the shrine is right now. So the shrine is located west of the rift. And if you see here, I'm going to show with my mouse cursor, I'm going to backtrack the path that I took to get to the shrine from the rift. The fifth shrine in Act 2 is located in Cronley's Hideout. For this shrine, you're going to need 1 scrap and 1 scavenged plating. Activate that shrine, it'll give you some loot and your 5th devotion point. I'll open up the map so you can see where it's at. It's just a little bit farther when you go into the dungeon from the rift in Cronley's Hideout, and you'll go down a little bit of a spiral rocky staircase to get to the shrine. To find the 6th shrine, as part of the story, you're going to end up in a zone called Dead Man's Gulch, and it's going to make you go through a cave called the Mountain Deeps. Now, if you can see here on the map, this is where I found the shrine, kind of far off to the west. Just explore the cave until you find the desecrated shrine there. Activate it, kill all the mobs, and you will get your 6th devotion point for Act 2. Alright, and for the 7th shrine in Act 2, it's a desecrated shrine that's located technically in Old Arkovia. You're going to take the Twin Falls Rift south, and I'll show you a little bit on a map here after I clear these mobs, just how to get to it. If you're curious about the character build I'm playing in this video, it is a sword and board battle mage sky shard build, and I'm actually going to make a video on it real soon so you can see how to build that character. So if you look here, you can see that the Twin Falls Rift is directly north of the shrine in Old Arkovia. For the 8th and final shrine, it's one of the probably easiest ones to find because it's located in the Steps of Torment on floor 3. It's the one that's called Misery. It's a desecrated shrine, so you don't even need any items to activate it. This is such a good zone for farming and leveling as well, that most of you probably have already found this one, but if not, here's how to find it. Steps of Torment, if you don't know how to get there, it's located in Broken Hills. Just take the Broken Hills rift and then follow the path that I'm tracing down. It's located south of the rift right here. So there you have it. We found all the shrines in Act 2. I am going to be putting up videos for Act 1, Act 3, and Act 4 as well. So be sure to subscribe so you can get notifications on those videos. Also, I'm going to be putting up a build video for the Battle Mage character that I've been playing in these clips if you're interested in that. Be sure to drop me a like and a comment. Let me know if this video helped you out. As always, thanks for joining me on the Brain Bean Gaming channel, and I'll see you next time.